Closed captioning is being brought to you by Carlson Print Group.
Smoked a giant.
They're jumping me.
We need your help more than ever.
Dedicating a lifetime to finding a cure for cancer is what Dr. Arnold S. Leonard is doing. As a professor of surgery at the University of Minnesota and past head of the pediatric surgery department, he has devoted the last 19 years to cancer research in the field of genetic engineering, boosting the immune system with human interleukin-2 gene. Today, Dr. Leonard, along with colleague Dr. Dan Saltzman and the staff at their immunology and biology lab at the University of Minnesota, is on the cutting edge of cancer research.
Hi, I'm Rob Evans.
And I'm Michelle Eichler.
And this is YETI's Ultimate Hunt.
You know, cancer is always a tragedy, but especially when it strikes a child. This week, we focus on the production side of our outdoor family and tell the story of photographer, editor, and producer Keith Beam.
You know, normally not shown on fishing and hunting programming are the folks behind the scenes, the folks that create the magic in post-production. And well, one of the best is the Beamer.
Keith is also known as one of the co-founders of Double Bull Blinds.
If you want to help us, you can do that by donating. How do you do that? Text 4CURE to 50555 or go to our website at ultimatehunt.tv or join us on Facebook. Folks, this show is all about you and for you, and we need your help. Please donate now.
Hunting on ground, level with your prey, is an art, but at times offers a less than average chance of success to most hunters. Wanting to make a difference and change those odds, Keith Beam and Brooks Johnson possess the desire to make a change. Through years of hard work and field testing, Keith and Brooks, founders of Double Bull Archery, developed, redesigned, and revolutionized hunting from the ground. Their goal was simple: to provide the best concealment available, while allowing hunters to position their blinds in the right spot so they could get the best shot at any quarry. Double Bull Blinds took the hunting industry by storm, not to mention taking outdoor television to a new level. The versatility of these blinds allow hunters the ability to get closer than ever to their prey, eye level, all while remaining portable. After 12 years of producing the best ground blinds on the market, Double Bull would sell to Primo's hunting calls. Today, Primo's continues the legacy of the Double Bull blinds, while Keith remains an active outdoorsman.
Stakes and all the exterior ones out of the ground. And this blind was like 150 yards down there. So I'm setting it up again. Well, this is the 5100 rule, I guess. You know, I said forever, if you can see more than 100 yards, just set it out in the open and let them look at it. We don't know if this blind blew down 4 days ago, 6 days ago, whatever. But we just set her up right now. We're gonna stake it down and hunt it.
Now this hunt actually started out as a huge debacle. See, when we got out to the field, the blind was gone. I'd forgot part of the tripod, so Wyatt was gonna have to freehand the camera, and I'd forgot my son's Nintendo DS. When this big buck showed up, young Wyatt, 13 years old, showed us what a man he is. He freehanded the camera, manually focused it, and told me when it was okay to shoot. Thank you, Wyatt, for capturing one of the best deer of my life.
Meh. Meh. Perfect.
Drilled him.
Drilled him. Watch him, buddy.
He's down.
He's down. We got Spider.
That'll worry. I remember where he is, though. I remember where he went. Good job.
Tiger. We just trashed him. This was my boy's first time out hunting deer with me. I took him turkey hunting this year to South Dakota, my little good luck charm. He put a gobbler in my lap, and now I've put spider on the wall. Meh.
Together as outdoorsmen, we will kill cancer. Text 4CURE to 50555 to make your $5 donation to ASL Cancer Research Fund.
Wait.
That is sweet. I want one of these.
Slay Custom Rifles support the ASL Cancer Research Fund. Order yours today.
We placed this tick on a pair of Illimitic pants. As you can see, he wants off. Illimitic is tick-repelling camo clothing with insect shield technology, a revolutionary process that fuses repellent to the fabric. It's odorless, EPA registered, and will last through 70 washings, the expected life of a garment. Illimitic flat-out repels ticks. Help protect yourself from ticks that can cause debilitating Lyme disease. Wear Illimitic.
Hear like you've never heard before with Wild Ear Hearing Boosters.
Hear up to 5 times better.
5 times.
Hear up to 5 times better.
Hear distant bugles, gobbles, and calls.
Hear approaching game before you see them.
Before you see it. Wild Ears also protects your ears from gunshots.
Yet they allow you to converse without removing.
Wild ears are custom fit for all-day comfort.
State-of-the-art technology you
won't believe.
Learn more
At wildear.com.
More than the trade association for the firearms industry. The National Shooting Sports Foundation's mission is to promote, protect, and preserve hunting and the shooting sports. We promote participation, helping to bring more new people into the sport. We protect our sports from the field to Capitol Hill. We preserve hunting traditions and firearms freedoms for you and for future generations. Promote, protect, preserve. It's not just our mission, it's our passion. To find out more, visit nssf.org.
Legendary performance just went to the next level. Muzzy MX3. Compact design, wider cut, thicker blades. Bad to the bone, just got badder. Muzzy's new MX series.
We're done with disposable ice chests because we found YETI.
No more broken handles or busted hinges. No more crushed corners or caved in covers.
YETI coolers are tough. They're roto-molded like kayaks, and they are certified grizzly bear proof. With thicker walls and a full frame gasket, YETI coolers keep ice longer, a lot longer. YETI coolers.
Wildly stronger. Keeps ice longer.
You can support the fight to cure cancer, along with these supporting companies: Muzzy, Black Gold, Scent Block, Luminoc, Wild Ear, Game Hide, Nikon, National Shooting Sports Foundation, Outdoor Edge, Duluth Pack, American Classic Marine, Phantom Lures, Supercharged Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center, beyond 99%, and by YETI Coolers, wildly stronger, keep ice longer.
You know, for the last 15 years, I have done all of my hunting from a ground blind. I've done all my hunting off the ground. And I'm also the most accident-prone person in the world. So now we're gonna throw me 15 or 20 feet up in the air and hope the best. Like, wow, nobody's ever given me the permission in the last 15 years to jump in a tree.
Meh. Smoked him, smoked him. Smoked that stud.
And when that arrow blew through his chest and he spun around and I could see blood coming out the other side of it, I knew I had put the smack down on this big Iowa whitetail.
I just smoked an Iowa giant. I like this tree hugging thing, buddy. I'm supposed to be quiet. I can't. Just hold me. Do we put the hammer down on him?
Now, when I say big, it's different than Jay Gregory's big. Okay? So I'm sitting there in the tree and I'm shaking. I remember one of the things I told Mikey was just hold me. It was one of those reactions that I thought I was going to fall out of the tree. I thought I was going to faint.
Soaking red blood. Put him down. That deer didn't make it 50 yards. biggest 8-point I have ever seen. Look at that exit right there on his other shoulder.
Sports has always been a major part of Keith's life, and one of the pinnacles of his career was hitting the winning home run in the NAIA College World Series. Keith would continue his career and play minor league baseball for the Cincinnati Reds. However, most outdoorsmen know Keith as co-founder of the company that revolutionized hunting on the ground, Double Bull Archery. Dr. Leonard and Dr. Saltzman, along with their staff at the Immunology and Biology Lab at the University of Minnesota, are on the cutting edge of cancer research and are committed to translating their technical discoveries into real-life applications for cancer therapy. Their continued research is possible through financial support from people like you and me. Financial support from the hunting community has been important to the development of this research.
And now a cancer research update from our own Dr. Dan Saltzman.
The following cancer research update is being brought to you by Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dan Saltzman. In order to get our therapy into a clinical human trial, we need to validate our results multiple times with mouse experiments. Each experiment can cost up to $2,000, and we do these 3 to 4 times every 2 to 3 weeks. You know where I'm going with this. I really need your help. Prior to taking this therapy to the clinic, safety and efficacy is determined in mice. Various types of cancer are established in mice, and they are orally administered doses of engineered salmonella. The overall health of the animals and any negative responses to the treatment is monitored. At various time points, mice are humanely euthanized, and the effect of the treatment is analyzed. This strain will be verified for safety and efficacy in mouse models, and then once approved by the FDA, human clinical trials will be initiated. As you can see, there's a lot of work to be done, but we can't do it without your help. Please donate all you can. I'm Dr. Dan Saltzman.
You know, when we really got Double Bull going, that was taking a lot of your time. Then as Double Bull had the TV show and the video series and we were doing these hunts and there's those expectations, that really starts playing a hard part with relationships, whether it be with your kids or your family or your wife. And Brooks and I have sacrificed some stuff throughout our life. You know, it's cost me a couple marriages and it's been tough. And those are financial burdens, those are heartbreak burdens, but really nothing compares to finding out that my son had brain cancer. My son died 17 years ago. He was 2. He was born in 1992. He passed away in 1994. Everybody says time heals everything. Time doesn't heal anything. Time may heal because you become numb to it. Every August 5th, every October 4th, I can promise you with all my heart, I cried just the same way that I did on his birthday and on the day he died. There really is nothing that compares to losing one of your children.
The ASL Cancer Research Fund needs your financial support in the fight to cure cancer. Log on to our website at ultimatehunt.tv, locate the donate button, and make your financial pledge today. Your donation will make a difference.
There was a time in America when you needed something that was built right here. It lasted for years, and you could be proud of it. For 5 generations, our family business has built thousands of high-quality boats right here in America. The American Classic 21 is built using modern composite technology with the heritage of old-world craftsmanship. The ACM 21, classic style, exceptional quality. See us at AmericanClassicMarine.com.
Just like in 1882, all Duluth packs are handmade and offer a lifetime guarantee. Shop DuluthPack.com and then start your adventure. Made in America, guaranteed for life.
Independent tests confirm that the pins on a black gold are 20% brighter than the next brightest bow sight. So bright that we had to use photochromatic technology to dim the pins in bright light. In low light, While the pins on other bow sights are growing dim, the pins on a black gold sight are still perfectly bright. Be the last one out of the woods at night. Get a black gold sight.
From the makers of Luminoc comes the incredible Luminarrow. When you get that shot of a lifetime, you better be shooting the best that money can buy. Shoot the best and light it up. The incredible Luminarrow, powered by Bert Coyote Luminoc.
Donations to the ASL Cancer Fund have been contributed by Outdoor Edge, the finest quality knives and tools for the big game hunter.
This portion of the Ultimate Hunt is brought to you by YETI Coolers. Wildly stronger, keeps ice longer. Co-founder of the company responsible for revolutionizing hunting on the ground and the ground blinds industry is a man who's felt the many successes in business and hunting, but also a man that's no stranger to the impacts of cancer. 17 years ago, Keith Beam lost his 2-year-old son Ellis to brain cancer.
You know, I'm a person that believes. I believe in fate, destiny. I fear God. I believe in Him. It was on Ellis's baptismal day. It was back probably right in October sometime. I don't remember the exact date. We had him baptized. We had the party at Karen's house, my wife, and Ellis was fussy. We took off to leave Illinois and drive back to Minnesota, which is from that place is about a 7-8 hour trip. And his crying just got predominantly worse. We tried to feed him, we checked diapers, we did all this, the mandatory things you need to do while the kid is crying. And it just got to the point where it was a feverish pitch. It was something that was so unnatural and so unlike our child up to that point, and it's in his 60 days of life. I am probably a pretty controlling individual. I like to take charge, and I'm very independent, and that's how I work. And there's only been a couple times in my life where I've been thrown in a situation that is completely out of my control, and I can't help it, I can't fix it, I can't make it right, no matter how hard I try or what I do. I can't change this. And you sit there and you put your thoughts and your prayers with God, and you sit there and you put your thoughts and prayers with the surgeon, and you're like, they're gonna operate on your son's head, and he's probably gonna have some damage when he comes out of this, just because we're dealing with the brain and where all the central nervous system sends signals. And this computer may not ever be right again, but he's gonna be okay. So you sit there. And the next morning, after 11 hours of surgery, he comes out and they say, well, now we're going to run a biopsy on the brain tumor. Well, up to that point, I hadn't thought about cancer. You think about your child has an abnormality in his brain. Let's fix it. Let's just cure this. No, it's cancer. And he has cancer of the brain. They hope they removed it all. They hope they did everything they could. But it doesn't matter. I can tell you right now, when you hear the word cancer and somebody you love, your heart wants to stop, especially when it is a child. Ellis Joel was 2 months old. How had he done anything to anybody? They're innocent. They're innocent. Us as adults, we have this great life, and all of our body parts work, and this, that, and the other thing, and we take things for granted, then boom, something happens. And then we feel sorry for ourselves. That wasn't his case. It's like a dog that you remove a leg, they'll learn to run on 3. And that was Ellis. And it wasn't until his 2nd birthday, he was born on August 5th. I think it was August 6th. I was in Denver Children's Zoo pushing him in a stroller. There had been no signs of a relapse. There had been no signs of anything. Everything was given a clean bill of health. His white blood cell count wasn't elevated. And everything was going pretty well. And we really thought that we might have this handy-capable child on our hands, but he was in our hands. And when we went past the lion area, the lion was standing kind of close to the fence, and all I could see was Ellis's hands, but he shook like this, and I thought, wow, he's excited. He gets to see the lion. And he did it again. And I walked around the front of the stroller, and I looked in, and he's having a seizure. And we quickly rushed to the Denver Children's Hospital. And three tumors had grown back. And they were bigger than before. That was in August. October 1st, I got a phone call to come home from work that his fingernails were starting to gray. And they were calling hospice in. And I came home, and I spent the next 3 days holding him. And on the 3rd, we had to go get an emergency dose of morphine because it was so hard for him to breathe and he was hurting. And I put the whole vial, the little micro dropper, I put the 2 drops under his tongue. And I remember he was laying on his back with me down on the floor, and he was swatting at something. I don't know if it was pink elephants or turkeys flying in off the roofs or what, but he was trying to get him out of his way. Now, there was something in front of him. I don't know what it was. That morning, I don't think Karen and I or her family had slept for 70 hours probably. That morning, he was really struggling to breathe. And I remember saying the Lord's Prayer and telling Ellis it was okay to leave. And he instantly stopped breathing. That was 17 years ago, and it's so real. Time doesn't heal everything. Let's kill this cancer.
The ASL Cancer Research Fund needs your financial support in the fight to cure cancer. Log on to our website at ultimatehunt.tv, locate the donate button, and make your financial pledge today. Your donation will make a difference.
We're done with disposable ice chests because we found YETI.
No more broken handles or busted hinges. No more crushed corners or caved in covers.
YETI coolers are tough. They're roto-molded like kayaks, and they are certified grizzly bear proof. With thicker walls and a full frame gasket, YETI coolers keep ice longer, a lot longer. YETI coolers.
Wildly stronger. Keeps ice longer.
Great achievements have a way of creating even greater expectation, like an uncompromisingly rugged hunting binocular built to defy the element. The all-new ProStaff 7. It's what you'd expect from Nikon at a value that is unexpected.
History has shown that success breeds success. As the original scent control leader, ScentLock helps hunters improve success with products tested in the lab and proven in the field. So if you're a real whitetail freak, trust your skills, trust your instinct, and hunt with ScentLock.
You can support the fight to cure cancer, along with these supporting companies: Muzzy, Black Gold, ScentLock, Luminoc, Wild Ear, Game Hide, Nikon, National Shooting Sports Foundation, Outdoor Edge, Duluth Pack, American Classic Marine, Phantom Lures, Supercharged Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center, beyond 99%, and by YETI Coolers, wildly stronger, keep ice longer.
The ASL Cancer Research Center needs your help now. Please help us by donating. You can text 4CURE to 50555 or visit our website at ultimatehunt.tv. And also, we're on Facebook. We need your likes and your donations.
YETI's Ultimate Hunt continues with more from the Beamer.
You know, as I look back on my life. You know, I was born into this world with nothing but an umbilical cord, and I always have kidded around with my friends, if I leave it with nothing more than just the skin on my body, I guess it's a blessed life. I have got to experience a successful company. I had great partners, great employees. I met so many great people in the outdoor industry, and it really is a close-knit family. I've got to do what I love doing, which is editing and producing and planning and storyboarding and put together TV shows. I've got to hunt all over the world, and it's one of those things that I do not take for granted. It's something that I understand that every day I may not wake up, and it's programs like this with the work that the doctors are doing in cancer research that shine hope and shine light so that people can experience the same things that I've got to experience. Again, I don't take them for granted. Every day that I wake up, I'm pretty chipper. It's one of those things that I've said to my friends over and over, if I don't ever wake up, I probably will be a little bit ticked off. So I know that I have had a blessed life. I've been very lucky, very fortunate to have the friends, the family, the networking association in this industry, and been able to grow with it. And as I look back, it's hard to believe that I've been here for 16 years. We started Double Bull in 1995, and it's amazing to me how fast time goes. It's amazing to me the successes and failures and how you learn from them. But it's one of those things that if I was to encapsulate my whole life in this industry, I would just call it lucky. So without any more babbling or rambling, I'm going to say peace, Godspeed, and God bless.
If you'd like to help support the doctors in their fight to cure cancer, log on to our website at ultimatehunt.tv. There you will find information and updates about the show and ways you can support and donate to the doctors and their research.